Law of conservation of energy. Before going to conservation laws, first we should know what isolated system is. Isolated system. An isolated system is a thermodynamic system that cannot exchange either energy or matter outside the boundaries of the system. There are two ways in which this may occur. 1. The system may be so distant from another system that it cannot interact with them. 2. The system may be enclosed such that neither energy nor mass may enter or exit. Conservation laws. Conservation law, also called law of conservation, in physics, several principles that state that certain physical properties, i.e., measurable quantities, do not change during time within an isolated physical system. There are 5 conservation laws in classical physics. 1. Conservation of charge. 2. Conservation of energy. 3. Conservation of linear momentum. 4. Conservation of angular momentum. 5. Conservation of mass. Law of conservation of energy. Julius Mayer, a German physicist, was the first person to state the law of the conservation of energy, in an 1842 scientific paper. Statement. The law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only converted from one form of energy to another. This means that a system always has the same amount of energy, unless it's added from the outside. Energy, as we'll be discussing it in this article, refers to the total energy of a system. As objects move around over time, the energy associated with them, e.g., kinetic, gravitational potential, heat, might change forms, but if energy is conserved, then the total will remain the same. When all forms of energy are considered, conservation of energy is written in equation form as K plus P plus WNC plus O equals Kef plus Pef plus OE, where OE is all other forms of energy besides mechanical energy. For example, energy is transferred from balls to pins. No energy is lost, which is shown here. The motion of many objects often involves a combination of kinetic and potential energy as well as different forms of potential energy. Let us know how mechanical energy is conserved. Conservation of mechanical energy. The mechanical energy is the sum of kinetic energy and all forms of potential energy associated with an object or group of objects. Me equals K plus sigma PE. All energy, such as nuclear, chemical, internal, and electrical, that is not mechanical energy is classified as non-mechanical energy. Me equals MEF. Initial mechanical energy equals final mechanical energy. In the absence of friction. The mathematical expression for the conservation of mechanical energy can be written as follows. In the absence of friction, the total mechanical energy remains the same. This principle is called conservation of mechanical energy. Although the amount of mechanical energy is constant, mechanical energy itself can change form. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.